right, Jackée, we finally get to sit down and chat.
What's happening, Roland?
But how in the hell you gonna come here in these Crocs? Look, my wife is a Croc craze. How many pair of them things you got?
35.
They make that?
Mm-hmm. But I got 3 pair of whites, 4 pair of lime green. You know that Balenciaga?
Why?
Lime.
What? I don't understand. My daddy and my wife, they love, they some Croc fanatics. I don't understand.
You ain't got to.
What are they?
They comfy. You know, COVID Crocs.
No, don't even try. You know,
I blame everything on COVID.
Everything?
Everything.
Everything on COVID.
Everything. I'm blaming everything on
Just so
COVID.
y'all know, the first thing she said was, I don't know why she said it. First thing Jackée said was, she said, don't show my feet. Why she say that? She knew I wasn't even gonna bring up your feet or the Crocs. But it's like if you say something, that's why when I do interview, people say, like when publicists come to me, they said, can you not discuss this? And I look at them like, you know I'm gonna discuss this.
Nobody cares.
Because I'm like, look, you just asking me. That's like the person who go, don't take my photo. Snap, click. What's happening?
You. Welcome to LA again.
Yeah, always good to be here. Actually, you came ready to dip your feet in the pool if you wanted to. So
that was it.
Throw them off, boom.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
So what you been doing? How have you been dealing with COVID? And because it's different.
I handle it in layers. You know, hatred, disgust, loneliness, eating, sleeping. You know, what's the new craze now? Not bathing. Y'all was doing that before. So they lying. But I'm in another place now. It is what it is, and deal with it accordingly. Just have some common sense. Common sense is key. You know, but I don't want to speak for nobody, you know, why they do what they do in terms of anything to do with vaccinations, because ignorance is ignorance, you know. But,
well, you know, you got a whole bunch of Google physicians out here. You know, folks who went to YouTube medical school for about 12 minutes, now dispensing advice. And I'm sitting there going, now you know we ain't listening to you.
I know, but you know, you got to take advice from everywhere. So you take bits and pieces.
No, I tell them, so Tank and I were going at it on social media.
Tank.
And he was
You mean
like,
the singer Tank?
Right.
He sure is fine.
And I was like,
I didn't know he was that fine. Now, why you bring him up? Go ahead.
Because he was posting things about vaccinations and
I
stuff.
met him one time.
Oh, really?
I don't know him, but I met him at a restaurant, in a hotel with his wife.
Oh,
thank God. I gotta add that part. A hotel with his wife.
So you didn't accost him, but you thought about it.
We were at a buffet. No, I didn't know him, but I was like, oh, he look all right. Then he took his shirt off. I went, oh, he look all right. So, but he was nice and he was a gentleman. He was with his wife. Did I say that? Let me say that again.
Yes,
with his wife.
You said that.
Yeah.
Said the accosted people.
Yeah.
So he and I went at it. So he was like, so you think you know everything? I said, well, no. I said, but what I can tell you this, I said, ain't nobody else had more than 100 black scientists and doctors on their show in the last year. So if you find somebody who's talked to more black doctors than me, let me know.
That's right. You were with just Neil, the moon doctor, I call him.
Oh, but look with this
Tyson,
stuff.
that's his name.
With this stuff here, I keep telling everybody, I'm a firm believer in talking to black experts, black scientists, black doctors. So can't nobody say, well, you know, where our people? No, because we got a whole bunch of our folks who's smart who can let you know what's going down.
And we was Obama before Obama became president. We had Obamas everywhere. I tell them that we got plenty of candidates. Plenty.
Way before that.
Yes, it's true. We got them now. It's true.
So I got to ask you this here. I've heard you talk about this. So how often, especially with non-melanated people, that's what Jane Elliott calls them. So how often do they confuse you with Kim Whitley and Jennifer Lewis?
Never Jennifer.
Really?
No, we don't look alike, but Kim looks like me.
Yeah, what? Don't look alike, but both y'all loud.
Yeah, but she's a stand-up comedian and she does a different thing, you know. But
Jennifer crazy.
Yeah, but Jennifer looks different.
Right.
Yeah, but Kim, you know, for years, you know, but Hey.
Have you ever had somebody try to book you thinking you're Kim?
No, she's taking jobs where they said we want a Jackée type,
Jackée type.
and they hire her.
So you like, Kim, send that check this way.
No, no, she gets paid less.
You ain't got no sense. So what are you working on? So what are you, because it's very interesting. A lot of people, I get this all the time. People are like, well, I don't see so-and-so, but they act like there's so many more options. People have no idea what people are working on, but they assume that if I don't see you, on this network or that network, folks just dropped off the radar. When now with streaming services, with Broadway, off Broadway, with independent movies and projects, and now you got more black cable networks. I mean, the opportunities, frankly,
are slim.
Are slim, but have expanded because it used to be slimmer.
Mm-hmm. But they've expanded for veterans, which is what I am, a veteran.
Right.
Which means old. But also it means seasons. I've been out here a long time. I'm doing a soap opera now called Days of Our Lives. I've been on there a while, playing a not so nice woman. I just came from there today and wreaked havoc. And I'm loving it.
Now, did you ever want to do a soap opera?
I did it before, Another World. I did it years ago with Joe Morgan Freeman, called Another World. It's the funk now, but that's how I started in TV. My first job. My very first TV job.
Joe Morton and Morgan Freeman were on a soap opera?
Together. Yes,
wow.
I know. Oh, I loved it. But it was a black storyline. Huge cast, People from New York, Michelle Shea, Petronia Paley. I'll mention their names because they were there before me, and I got there. I played a prostitute. I was real raw. My name was Lily Mason. I was a hoe on Tuesday, and I owned the town 2 weeks later. That's how they do you.
Right, that's how soap opera.
You evolve, yeah.
Right.
So now I'm on this, but I'm rich right from Jump Street. So
you're not playing a hoe this time?
No. I got it going on. I'm the pimp. You know what I mean? But it's wonderful because it's almost like full circle. And people go, oh, you're doing the soap? Yeah, I'm working. That's what I put it. But I always say, you hustle till you die.
Well, it's interesting because I interviewed Richard Lawson, and he said that his agent recommended he do a soap opera, and he was offended, and he said he fired the agent. And then he said they had the writer's strike in '91, and then when they offered All My Children, and he said he did it, and he said, and he was walking down the street, and people were like, hey man, that's the brother of All My Children. And he said, so here he had this one view of, oh no, soaps are the lowliest things in the world.
Yes.
And then he said, but so many people, he said black people watch their stories.
That's right.
And he said, and it changed his perspective because of how the audience reacted.
Respond, absolutely. But it keeps you current as what's happening now, and I got social media, huge social media platform, probably bigger than yours. But
we can check now. See, since you want to be little
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook for people over 50. But I don't care.
No, baby, I'm on all platforms, so it don't even matter. I'm on all of them. Let's say Jackée. Okay, Jackée got 400. Jackée has 434,400 Twitter followers. That's cute. Roland has 612,000. Let me go on over here to Instagram. Let me see here.
You're not supposed to outshine the guests.
No,
I'm the guest.
No, you said I probably got more than you.
I do.
We can roll the tape. Let's see.
That's lies.
Jackée, let's see here.
That's lies.
What's your Instagram handle?
I ain't telling you.
Let me see, Jackée. Hold up, Jackée. Let's see, Jackée. Oh, I wasn't even following you on Instagram. I know you on Instagram. Follow back.
You know who got me on Instagram? The twins, Tia and Tamara Mowry.
Really?
When we was doing Sister Sister in 1993, I said, why? And Eva Marcel. I said, why you want me to do it? They said it keeps you current and relevant. Just like that. And I was like, who cares? I don't want anybody in my business. You want everybody in your business.
Now you want to be in your business.
That's right.
Now, this nice. You got 454,000 Instagram followers.
And a lot of people don't do it, especially older people. And by that I mean they don't want to do it because they said it's too much trouble. I said you got to get somebody to help you, of course, and you got to know lingo. You know lingo.
Right. No,
don't want no FOMO. You know what that is? Fear of missing out, baby.
That's a nice 454,000. I got 618,000. I'm saying, hold up, let me see. You probably, let me see how you doing over here on Facebook.
Facebook is different.
Let me see.
Facebook is truly just for me.
Oh,
I go hunting on Facebook.
Oh, Jackée, y'all got 912,244 followers on Facebook. Oh,
I go hunting on Facebook.
Oh,
you know what that means, don't you?
What's that mean?
I go looking for men.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just checking. I see
and
you.
friends and old friends. Actually, old boyfriends, old husbands.
All right, 900 and I go ahead. I got 1.3 million. But
you can't help yourself. You're supposed to beef up the guests and make me feel good.
You were like, Shop, I got more than you.
No, I said I had more than you.
You say I have more, so I had to do a fact check.
So I was wrong.
So you know, like I had debates on my show, people say stuff, and then we have to fact check it, and so.
You've been doing that for years.
Well, come on, you know. I can't let folk just say stuff.
You could let me let that go. You could let that go.
No, I could have. Hey, Henry, should I have let that go?
Yes.
No,
you should have kept on going.
I wasn't gonna let that go.
Next topic. But anyway, current and relevant is the key to social media.
She got more than
now you're not being current and relevant. Can we continue?
I'm being current and relevant. I'm giving the audience the updated information.
Good. Keep it coming.
Because y'all know if I had said, oh yeah, you do have more than me. She's like, I told you.
That's right.
Oh, see, so you'd have been showing out.
I wouldn't have said all that. I'm not loud like that. I would have been like, I'm subtle now. I'm subtle.
Jackée,
I got more class now.
You ain't never been subtle in your life.
Okay, subtle.
Hold up. First of all, you ain't never heard me say I'm subtle. Now, I know I don't know who you think you talking to. You ain't never.
I'm trying to have some class.
When the last time you been subtle? In the womb? You wasn't even settled in. You were loud in the womb.
No, until I got 14. I was a shy girl.
Oh, you were shy?
Till I was about 16. I met a boy who was very nice to me and turned me out, but not sexually, but my mind. He opened up my mind. Yeah, and I went to acting lessons in New York with Henry Street Settlement, Woody King down on the Lower East Side, and Dick Anthony Williams taught me, the late great, taught me everything I know, and Bill Dukes. I got acting lessons and I came out of my shell, but I was very, very shy.
That was a long time ago.
About 16, something turned on, and it never turned off.
Right, ain't turned off.
Never, and thank God, right? So I'm not shy in that regard.
Right.
You know, and I'm not afraid. I don't have stage fright, none of that. But I do have anxiety, and not to do with, I'm not gonna blame that on COVID. It has to do with, I don't know. They said when you get older, you start getting it, but it comes from more empathy. I become more empathetic, and I never had that. See, that's deep.
But that's what causes anxiety?
Yes, because you care about you. I see homeless people, and I always want to help. But now, when I see people actually acting out, I don't go, "Oh, what's that fool doing?" or nothing like that. It's automatically, "How can I help? What did they go through?" You know, which is for me is very different. I never used to think that. We're from New York. You know, we call them bums. They out here, they're homeless, but now it's different. People really are mentally challenged. So now I'm empathetic, and I've evolved into this human being. So I feel more, you know, without wanting to. You know, I would love to just go, but I can't.
Put 10 in here?
10, and you don't come out till you die. And you eat him, you eat 10.
Oh my God. when you talk about, when you say anxiety, so have you ever, there are some people who literally have stage fright. They throw up before concerts and all of that. Have you always had that confidence in terms of hitting that stage? Never been afraid of that stage?
Never. The only time is when I have to sing musicals, and I sing. I got a good voice. It's not a great voice, but it's great. But I don't do recording or anything like that. So I'm gonna clarify. I do musical theater.
Right.
So no, I have no fear. But when it comes sometimes when I'm maybe not, when I'm not 100%, then but I'll still go out. I don't care.
I'm sure. So you know when you're watching a track meet, and before and when they're showing the cameras going to each one of the runners, and you see them, and they're just like a caged animal, just bouncing. That's actually how I am. I don't care what the venue is.
You have that energy though.
I'm like, yo, I'm ready to hit.
But your mind is working. There's a difference.
When I hit that stage, it's my whole deal. Go time.
Right.
I think back.
You ain't scared. You ain't scared at all. That's what I'm saying.
When we grew up in Houston, they did this, the Parks and Recreation Department. They had these different events, and I remember it was some performance we had to do, and it was several thousand people. And I'm talking about, this was maybe 5th grade, 6th grade, and these folks, they were scared. They were like, oh, but people are pacing back and forth. And me, I was like, what time we go? That's
right. You gain it from other people. You take that energy and use it.
And they look at me like, say, you not nervous? No. I'm like, when we hit that stage, it's just, and again, it's just a whole. And I tell people all the time, it's just a different sort of. For me, is I'm about to attack this thing.
Right.
We about to sit here. I did a deal. You gonna crack up laughing. I keynoted a speech, and they had this woman. She was supposed to speak after me. She was supposed to sing after me. I said, baby, you might want to sing that song before I speak. She was like, no, we fine. I said, no. You really should sing that song before.
Now that I don't like. I don't like following people who are good. We did the Jeffersons last year on TV on ABC.
Right.
I do work.
Yes, we know.
Just so people say you ain't working, but Jennifer Hudson sang the title song, the opening number,
right.
The Jeffersons theme song, And I came on that right after, and I was sitting over there, I was pouting, I was evil. So finally, I told Kerry Washington, she had some clout. She said, what's the matter? I said, I'm coming off no Jennifer Hudson, don't get me, and she told the director, Jim Burrows, and they had a little powwow.
What were you supposed to do after Jennifer?
Talk, act. And they were screaming, and I was like,
no,
I was like, no, they got to stop, and then I'm going to speak.
See,
he was bringing me on trying to do segue. I was like, segue my butt.
Now, see,
I was so that I still have, but that's ego. That's ego.
See, I'm the flip.
But no, but she was singing, I was talking.
No. But even though she was singing, I'm telling you, I would have been like, watch this.
Yeah, but after she stopped singing, and then they paused and took a commercial. Then I came back. It makes a difference. See the setup.
All of that.
Oh no, she turned it out.
See,
she turned it out. I couldn't do nothing with it. Except kill her. What could I do?
So let me tell you something. And I hate giving any Kappa credit for anything. But Marvin Sapp and Jamal Bryant, 2 Kappas, they were preaching in the Bahamas. And this was July 2019. July 2020. And, July 2019. COVID was all 2020. July 2019. Marvin kills it. I'm talking about, he was so nasty with it. When he finished, he handed Jamal a microphone. It was so disrespectful. And I'm talking about, crowd was going crazy. I mean, going nuts. So you sitting there, you were like, because Jamal preached next. There was no break.
But he wasn't scared.
There was no music, but this is what he did, though. What he did was, most folk would have tried to match Marvin's energy. What he did was brought it all the way down, spoke softly and quietly, and then brought it back
You know
up.
who's like that?
And I said,
Cedric the Entertainer. When Bernie Mac used to go on, said would take it and bring it down and come back up. It's a rhythm. That's what I'm saying. So I
Right.
brought it down and brought it back up. But you got to have your own thing. You got to have your own.
Right.
Your modus operandi got to be what Isaac Hayes heavy. All right. You know that song? You don't know nothing about that, do you?
look at Miss Hot Butter Soul over here. See,
I'm very clever.
See, I like you so
Yeah.
silly. I like challenges. Every time I interview entertainers, singers, I ask them, give me an example of a group or a singer who you want to put it on. Now, most of the old school artists, they always had somebody. The new school folks are scared of that. See, I think part of the problem for a lot of folk is they don't like competition, but I like somebody who brings their A game, and then you like, all right.
Sort of like Kendrick Lamar saying he coming out, and now Kanye and Drake are like, bring it.
Right.
You know, that's the latest. Because
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar's my favorite rapper because he does something else different. He's more of a poet with some other stuff on it. You know, he got a whole nother rhythm to me, and everybody copies him. You know, his cadence and the way he talks. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? The
Yes, I
only
do.
reason I know about rap is because of my son and all his friends. But they brought me into the fold, but it's a
Right.
way of communication. I don't like it all, but I check Kendrick Lamar because he's just profound and prolific. And Ye is a whole nother. I met him when he was 18.
Who?
I met Puffy when he was 18. I met all these kids. You know, they're kids to me, but everybody told me they were geniuses, and I was like, Kobe. I met Kobe Bryant, the late, great, when he was 18, he was on Sister Sister.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so 18 must be a good year, but everybody they always know that's a genius. You know, how do you know a genius? You ever see genius in the making?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
I'm kidding.
It's a different. They walk. They walk with a different
Beat.
walk.
Yeah.
And like I'm talking about you see it, and the thing is, what most people do, which is a mistake. And I say this all the time, white educators do this with brilliant black kids. What they do is they say, oh, I don't want to hurt your confidence, and so they don't press them. I had 2 professors at Texas A&M. One day we were in class, and we would just be joking around and stuff. When class is over, Don Thomason, he said, Roland, stay after class. I said, what you doing? I said, what you talking about? He said, you are not them. He said, they play every day.
Yeah, but that wasn't the first time that was said to you, was it?
No, but
See?
it was so.
That was said to you before
And my
college.
deal was, and I was just like, yo, can I just
People expected more.
have fun? And he said,
No.
He said, you sit in the same class with them, but I do not teach you the same as them. And it was, and I was.
You had to think about it, didn't you, for days?
Well, I was frustrated because it was just one, and it was just having fun. And he was like, no.
No
He
fun
said,
for you.
He said, the expectations
Were already set for you. That's right.
are different. And that's happened several times where I feel like, no.
Me too, but,
you ain't them.
But I didn't appreciate it then, did you? I didn't like it.
No, I did.
It's almost like being reprimanded, right?
I knew it. The only thing that, the struggle was, Doc, I'm on all the time. I just want to this is why I said,
Nope.
I said, can I be my age?
No.
And he said, no.
You got to be Jackie Robinson, all black people. You know what that means to me?
What?
We got to play first base, second base, third base, outfield, infield, shortstop, infield, outfield. We got to play and we got to play them A+. We can't do this one great and this one. We got to do it all the time. That's why this little young girl, Naomi Osaka, I know about mental health and the young gymnast, Simone Biles. I know, I understand what they're saying about pressure, but it's always been that way for us.
Right.
Always, and we
See, I
must
think
excel.
the point. See, I think the point that you made when you talk about genius. So whether it's acting, whether it's singing, I don't care what it is. What I also think is important with that is, it is also how far can you push your talent? And so for you, how often did you say to yourself, one, I don't want to be pigeonholed, but I want to use all of this. I don't want to just do comedy. I don't want to just do the 227 character. I want to do the whole range. I want to do all of it and maximize all of this.
Well, I never wanted to do comedy. A lot of people don't know that. I was into drama when I got 227. I was doing Moscow on the Hudson, I was doing a play, and I was doing the soap. I had a
So how
fiance.
227 happened?
I auditioned.
No, but was it a comedic role?
It was 3 roles that they wanted. They had 3 available roles. The Woman in the Window, played by Helen Martin, Elena Reed's part, and Sandra. And I went out and got it. I didn't expect to get it. I didn't want it. They gave it to me. I said, I don't want it. I want to act.
They gave it to you. You said you didn't want it.
Nope. I ain't know about
So why'd you do it?
It was only 7 shows. I figured I'd do 7 and going back to New York and do my thing. I'll just do this. I'll do this little gig now. And I got off the plane and they said, you got it. I was more, but getting back to the answer to your question is, it was a sacrifice in retrospect because I gave up everything. Because I got there, I did 2 lines and they changed my contract. 2. The whole time.
Hold on. So you had
2 lines.
You had 2 lines?
It was, Mary, oh, what you doing sitting on this stoop? Whatever it was. Just like that. And they stopped the show. I thought I was fired. They changed my contract. They took me up there, Brandon Tartikoff. He was my first angel in Hollywood. Late, great Brandon Tartikoff. He was the head of programming at NBC. So I've had a lot of angels. I got one now at NBC. But by that, I mean people who are thinking about you when you're not even thinking about you.
So wait a minute. So you're sitting here, so you had 2 lines.
2.
You hit your lines.
And they said, stop, cut.
And you thinking,
I'm
damn,
fired.
this a quick job. And took you upstairs and changed.
Wrote a new contract, yeah.
Okay,
So,
why this happened? Are you sitting there going,
no, I signed. I didn't think nothing of it.
I said, were you like, is this for real?
But it changed my life without me knowing. If I had known, I might have said no. But I didn't know that it would be a sacrifice. My personal happiness took a hit. I was not engaged to the cat anymore. I started making so much money overnight. I mean, overnight. The 80s. It changed my whole life. But I was living it. I wasn't looking at it. But you sacrifice, especially being a female and a black actress, you sacrifice a lot of personal happiness. But I had a ball. I don't regret anything, but if I had a chance, I would have tried to balance it more so I could have a little more, personal happiness. Because now, the way I am now, I'm a workaholic like you are. And, I mean, you're married, and that's great. I've been married 3 times. I might do 4 if I can, give somebody a roofie. Oh, you're not supposed to say that. Oh. In other words, I don't want them to remember that I married them. That's what I mean. So I don't mean drug them for real. But personal happiness is important because it rounds you out. And by that, I don't just mean finding a mate or a lover, but where you just balanced. You balance out. And as I've gotten older, I've gotten better. But I definitely think about that, and I never did. I just lived it, but, just, won't be wrong. I'm making a lot of money, I had millions, zillions, you just live. But being a woman, I've always had a lot of man in me rolling. I hate to say it, but I got a lot of king in me.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't mind being in charge. I don't mind, being around men. I don't, it doesn't bother me. A lot of people, my mother taught me that I know how to be a single woman. And that's, a lot of men don't know how to do that. I know how to make decisions.
Right.
But looking back in retrospect, I definitely would have traded for more personal happiness if I could have. But I didn't know how to do it. I didn't even think about it.
Pull up a chair, take your seat. The Black Tape with me, Dr. Greg Carr, here on the Black Star Network. Every week, we'll take a deeper dive into the world we're living in. Join the conversation only on the Black Star Network.
I don't care who you are. It is very difficult to navigate that unless you have someone close to you
Mentors.
who has gone through it.
And nobody had gone through it.
And that's the thing. I mean, that's
And they still aren't. Think about it. I still don't have that. Whoopi Goldberg, who I love, I adore her. We're like, ma'am, I get along with her. Oprah, I mean, it's the same memories, the same generation, and very successful. But that's a different thing. But there are very few people, it takes courage to be successful. And Maya Angelou told me that years ago when she met me.
It takes courage.
I met her to be successful. You know just what that means. See, I say it to you. Because to be successful, you got to keep doing it. Once you get here, you got to stay here. That's hard. You know,
See, that was the point I was making on talking about genius. That you actually don't compete against others.
Just against yourself.
You're competing against yourself.
Oh, thank God, Niagara Falls. Okay. Slowly I turn, step by step. You know what that's from? Three Stooges.
You go see it about Niagara Falls.
Y'all don't know that old joke? You know, Pygmy Malcolm and them. You don't know that? You don't know Pygmy Malcolm. I'm dating myself.
I know.
But I study comedy.
I know Pygmy Malcolm.
But I study comedy. And I'm a political junkie, and that's why I know you very well. Because I got to know what's going on every morning. I don't care. I got CNN, my channel, my cable channels. I go right to the news, my phone. I love my phone now. I never used to love technology.
Oh,
now
please,
I
Lord.
can't do without it.
You understand? My daddy is a news. My parents were at my house for 7 weeks.
But I have a prediction.
What?
I believe iPads are going to go the way of whatever. I think the phone is going to be the most important thing in your life in a minute. No TV, anything. If you get a big enough screen, I don't want that thing that open up. What's that flip phone that opens up into a TV? What's that? Samurai? Samsung.
Oh, the Samsung?
Yeah, it's like...
Right. You like
I don't
no
like
flipping?
that look.
Like no flipping?
I used to have that old phone in my car, my Jag, my first Jag. I had a big old suitcase. I thought I was cute. Wait, lift it up. Hello? I thought I was so cute.
That thing was a brick.
But the phone, you get in your bed, you get in your, wherever you are, it's there. And you've got the headphones. It's magical. Streaming.
Here's so crazy.
It's brilliant.
So I have two.
You know you got more than one phone. I
No,
knew
no,
it.
No, I have two. I have three.
In case one run out?
3 iPads. Well, no, one is my.
But you use that the most, don't you?
One is my. Well, but different purposes.
Uh-oh, it's back.
We brought it back.
Oh,
See?
Lord.
We brought it back.
I shouldn't have talked about the Three Stooges.
See, there you go. Here's what's crazy. So I got 2 iPhones, 3 iPads, but I actually don't like to watch video on them.
Yeah, because it's distorted. But once they get it clear and adapted
distorted.
digitally.
I still.
Once some Chinese get that last bit, little thing that's missing, can't get the car fixed.
I got, for me, I still want, now it was crazy, we talk about generations. I'm in my brother's house, and I snapped a photo of this. My nephew Chris, his gaming room. I have 5 or 6 nieces and nephews crowded around a laptop, a 13-inch laptop. 15 feet away is a 50-inch TV. And I'm like, you know, I'm like, you know, y'all can, like, but they are crammed next to each other.
That's why I'm saying the phone.
Look at it, and I'm like, yo.
Because you get so much more out of the phone. There's just so much in there.
See, I gotta.
YouTube is delicious. Wait, the power of YouTube. I saw myself in something. I went, oh God, my face is so big. But once they get it, down where they have it, streaming. That's why streaming is the future forever. And cable, it might go bye-bye.
That's why we do my show stream. I mean, and because also for us is no gatekeepers. We get to control the narrative.
I'm sorry. I hate to be this way. I don't mean to. I know it's your show.
What?
But getting back to Instagram, I got more TikTok followers than you.
'Cause I just got on.
You see how schizophrenic I am? You see how I waited? You see how, did you see what I did there?
Sure, you got more YouTube followers. Hold up.
I ain't got no YouTube
I got
followers.
more YouTube than you got TikTok.
That's right. You big on YouTube. That.
But I just got, and here's the deal. Do you know why I got on TikTok?
We got to do a TikTok.
We got to do TikTok. I got on TikTok. I got on TikTok.
You should buy some stock in TikTok. TikTok is
Because
huge.
I got on TikTok because I did an interview with a white supremacist, Richard Spencer. I did it like 4 years ago. And somebody posted a clip of it on TikTok, and that thing blew up like crazy. So I just got on TikTok just to tell people, hey, thanks for watching. I never used TikTok, so let me see it here. All right, y'all. So we on TikTok.
You should do it in this suit you got on.
Okay, so we on TikTok right now. So I'm
Roland Martin got on
Jackée.
seersucker, yellow seersucker.
I'm interviewing Jackée, and she talking about how popular and big she is on TikTok. So I wanted to go see. I don't even know how. See, the video stopped. See, what's up with that? Like, how long the video? I thought videos were longer on TikTok.
You gotta put them together. See, you don't know nothing. You don't hear me though.
See, I don't like it. That's why I don't like all that.
But you're gonna be funny. I'm serious. You're gonna be brilliant.
Sitting here.
It's gonna be brilliant.
In LA.
Sitting here in this chair, waiting on you to find TikTok.
Waiting on you.
Oh, look at you. We dating ourselves. Come on now, we gotta say.
I wanna get next to you. Car wash, Rolls Royce. Come on now. Baby, that song, that's.
I don't want to go in the past. I want to stay right here.
No. I
don't live in the past. I'm lying.
Old school music.
Yeah, when I hear
song
my
like
son.
that hit you, you like. See, I did a whole video once. I did it on Instagram. I call that song "Oh shit" song. Because when that kind of song come on, it make you go, "Oh shit."
Well, my favorite old song, and it's not that, is "End of the Road." That's Boyz II Men. Oh yeah.
No, that's not an "oh shit" song.
Oh yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. No, Jackée. No.
You know why?
Why?
Karaoke, baby. You don't karaoke? Karaoke's
Hell
huge
no.
out
I
here.
can't stand karaoke.
Oh, drunk karaoke.
I
gotta take you to karaoke. It's
I can't
fabulous.
stand people here.
Tatiana Ali took me. We had so much fun.
See, I'm trying to find you on TikTok.
You can't do that during my interview. Can't we continue?
You the one brought it up.
I know, but
I'm trying
you
to
can
post,
get it later.
I'm trying to post the video. I can't.
No, you need help.
You ain't lying. I put in Jackée and nothing coming up.
You need some little smart.
What's your name, Jackée? No, I don't. Can we
talk about something?
Name?
Look, I have to go. I have an appointment with a piece of fish. I mean,
you the one brought up TikTok.
I know, but
and then told me to make a TikTok video.
I'm just trying to beat you at something.
No, you can't.
I'm gonna find something.
You can't.
Okay, let's get back to something serious.
You heard that song when they took the Ali quote? The champ is here. Doom, 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 doom. The champ is here.
And you heard that other one? Down goes Frazier.
That's Frazier.
Get back to current and relevant. Oh God.
I'm Ali. You Frazier.
Time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches! Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice
to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way.
Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Roland was amazing on there.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared. You dig? Now hold up, how is End of the Road a oh shit song? How?
It brings back a memory, those first two chords. When you hear one chord and you know it's your song, you up, ah, so I know what you're saying, but that's my side, that's what I say, that's my side.
I like
you married, you probably think of something else.
No, it don't, but it just don't hit. No, I'm talking
Like
about
Barry White, come here, baby.
I'm talking about OJ.
Oh, no.
I'm talking about I Love Music. I'm talking about
Oh, no,
Hey, little bit. I'm talking about that when it hit that damn Lenny Williams.
Who?
Lenny Williams.
That's East Coast. I'm West Coast.
What you mean?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, where you from?
Harlem.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I don't know who that is.
Don't be all West Coast.
Yeah, but music, I don't know who on music. I didn't know who
Lenny
Baltimore.
Williams'
Who's that
biggest song?
Chucky, whatever his name.
Chuck Brown,
that
that's
house
DC.
music. I don't know
That
nothing
ain't
about.
house music, that's go-go.
I don't know nothing about.
Jackée, hold up, Jackée. Lord have mercy.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
I don't want to hurt. Okay, listen, Jackée. Chicago is house music. DC is
I'm saying,
go-go.
but I don't know every artist.
Chucky, you talking about the DJ, the late DJ
The one,
who created house music.
Eh.
Chuck Brown created go-go.
Yeah, see, I don't know about no go-go. See, so I don't know every artist.
See, that's why when you talking about End of the Road, the all shit song is. Now, see right here. See, we can't talk about music no more. All right here. See, you can't. I mean, you in Chucky. You probably thought that was the Chucky.
I don't know. Just because they black don't mean I listen to
it was
them.
like Chucky from that movie, Little Doll,
See,
Chucky
this is
High.
getting too heavy for me. I have to stay with, I have to stay with politics. I can't.
Music too heavy.
I can't.
Hold on, how you just say music too heavy, but you stick to politics?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
We have to. We have to judge what's happening in our surroundings.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this question. All right, fine. I'm gonna ask you this question. What song, if you were in the middle of a conversation and this song come on, it would make you jump up?
End of the road. I just said it. I like the chord changes. I'm into music. I went to the High School of Music and Art. This is what I majored in music. See, a lot of people don't know this. And I sing, I told you that. So chord changes mean a lot to me. Aretha Franklin, that's why she's so important. I copied her. Everybody did. I want to sing just like her. Everybody did, my whole generation. So you copy, and it's in your mind. So it's a mindset, I like the Whispers. Now that I do like. You know what I mean? Olivia, I like that. I like Rocksteady. Yeah, so I got certain chords. But a certain chord, I think, but we're all like that. People if they don't read music, they know when they hear sound, you can hear one chord and you in it. So it's just like James Brown.
I played music, cornet, bass, baritone, horn.
Right. So it's just a feel.
And it's right. That's what I'm saying. So that's why it's like,
why people like Barry White? They do.
Lisa Fisher's "How Can I Ease the Pain?"
And you wonder why she didn't make more. She said I asked her. I said, how come you didn't want to go solo? She said she didn't enjoy it. She enjoys what she does.
Right.
She's background. She gets paid very well.
Yep.
But she had 2 hits.
What was the other one?
I can't remember. Didn't she have 2? But she can sing her butt off.
Oh no, she can.
Still.
She is.
Still.
She's great.
But she's still touring with the Stones and the Who and the.
Oh yeah. We were texting the other day. And she
See, but it's a sound.
she left me this voicemail. I was like,
and Lionel Richie, Zoom. I love Zoom.
I like Lisa. That
Zoom. If you had Zoom, I'm out of here. You can't keep me. I have to go.
Now.
You know you blocking me, Roland.
Why? How am I blocking you?
'Cause you know I got somewhere to go.
What?
I got a man waiting for me.
We gonna be done in 11 minutes. He can't wait 11 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, what? Is this blue pill on a time?
There you go.
On a timer?
I take a pill.
Is it on a timer?
I take a pill to stay awake. You know, this is what I'm saying. They said there's something else. You don't need caffeine anymore. I'm taking those.
I don't need none of that. When I wake up, we on. I don't do no coffee, no hot tea. I ain't never had an energy drink. I ain't about to.
You don't need nothing.
I ain't about to pop no pills. I've never done alcohol in my life.
Actually, this is mellow for you because you're usually much higher.
Oh, come on now. I'm a firm believer getting high on life. Getting high on life. Let me ask you this here. So, what have you always wanted to do, but you haven't done yet? That you still want to do?
Relax, have a good time and not work. And I thought I would be retired by now, to be honest with you. I thought I wouldn't be working right now. I thought my career would peter out.
So all this time, you ain't just...
I thought I would peter out. I thought, I made plans. I thought I'd move to San Diego and chill and have a nice guy and, you know, have art. I want to be a painter. I want to be like Johnny Mathis, Billy D. Williams, Anthony Quinn. I want to paint. I want to have a different kind of...
Okay, but do you paint now?
Uh-huh, but it's no good. It's absolutely trash. Woo! So I would like to be a great painter, but I would like to write. And I think I'm a great writer, so I think I can write,
Okay, so you
one
wanna,
good book.
So you want to paint?
Yes, right. I'm into aesthetics. I love the arts.
Where's Jackée's memoir?
It's coming, but I gotta wait a couple of people die.
Come on.
A couple of more got to die.
Why?
I don't want them coming after me.
George Clinton.
I don't want to embarrass anybody.
George Clinton just got sued and won. He's like, the truth prevails.
The Funkadelic, George, he don't care.
He got sued.
He the man.
You talking about do you want to come after you?
It won't be a kiss and tell. I don't remember everything anyway. So I might get it wrong.
Why is it escaping me? Walter, fiction writer. Why is it escaping me?
Walter Mosley?
Right. Sorry, Walter Mosley.
I'm a prolific reader, by the way.
So Walter,
I read a lot.
So
you do too.
I do. Now I don't read fiction.
I do.
It's crazy. I
like murder.
I interviewed Walter and Pearl Cleage. I was like, so tell me about y'all book. I said, I ain't read it. Walter looked at me like crazy. I said, Walter, I'm sorry. I said, I just never got into fiction. And Walter said, Roland, he said, the beauty of fiction is you can actually tell more of the truth in fiction than in nonfiction.
You just gotta lie about the names. And that's what I'm gonna do. See, you just gave me an idea. I'll make it fiction.
So turn...
They'll know it's them, though.
So turn your memoir into a novel.
It may not be that interesting now, though.
Why?
I mean, that was the 80s, the 90s, part of the 2000s.
Jackée.
I've slowed down. I've slowed way down.
Jackée, that ain't got nothing to tell you something. Did you read Jennifer Lewis's book?
No.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but she got a different slant.
No, I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me. Lonnie Love's book?
I love her.
Hilarious. Jennifer's book, hilarious.
I don't like to read bios.
But it's not a bio. How it was written, I'm telling you. I guarantee you got stories, you got experiences, you got situations that were probably crazy.
But I have the books. I'm gonna read them, but I have them. I have both of those.
Right, but I'm talking about...
I bought them too.
Your story.
I'll think of something. I think I'm boring.
Harry Belafonte told me this here. Harry Belafonte said, I wish Marlon Brando had written his book. He said, because, all of those things and experiences, he said, no one will ever know. He said he never wrote a book.
Some of that shit I don't want to know. I met Marlon Brando. I don't want to know some of this.
But I'm telling you,
he had on a caftan.
Jackée,
Need I say more?
Jackée, I bet.
Caftan.
I wear caftans. I've been to other countries.
I'm talking about just a caftan.
Right. He ain't got no. I got you. He ain't got nothing underneath on that. I got you. I ain't done that. But I bet your memoir will be absolutely hilarious.
See, just now, Marlon Brando, caftan.
See, boom, right there.
I don't want to see it again.
But hold up, that's in the book. You describe meeting Marlon
How
Brando
can you
with a caftan.
describe that?
Easy, y'all. When it happened, where were you?
I can't tell you that. See that's
in a bathhouse. Were you in the United States?
No. Yes.
You were in the United States, East Coast,
yes.
West Coast.
But it was brief.
Right, East Coast, West Coast.
I ain't telling you.
Was he backstage?
I wasn't alone. It wasn't just me and Marlon. See, you can't dig up no dirt. You don't do gossip.
I'm not digging up dirt. I'm just asking.
I'll save it for the memoirs.
That's my point.
There was no sex involved. Oh, and that's not even good. See, listen to that. That don't sound good.
No, I'm trying to tell you.
You mean Marlon Brando with no sex involved? How dry is that?
Well, if he didn't get you excited, pretty dry.
Ooh, you're scandalous. You go straight to hell.
See?
Oh,
see,
Lord.
you a bad influence on me.
I know. Okay, let me be serious. Politics.
You got to write your memoir, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I'll write vignettes.
It don't matter.
Like that, the caftan.
This was you.
Marlon Brando on the caftan.
Get you with a writer, and you just do a total brain dump, just talking to the recording.
You know what I have to do? I'm
going
to have to read the book, and then it'll be more interesting, because when I saw that, I went, you got a caftan? You know who told me about caftans?
Was it a nice caftan?
Delarese told me about caftans. She said, just put your man in a caftan, baby.
See? That gotta be in the book. That gotta be in the memoir. Right. Who would you say was the most outrageously crazy, wild, hilarious person you crossed paths with in entertainment?
Lionel Richie. Hilarious. Rodney Dangerfield. Hilarious.
Oh, Rodney. Never met him, but you said
Jennifer's very funny.
But you said Lionel outrageously hilarious?
Hilarious.
Really?
Hilarious. Diane Carroll.
Most people.
Hilarious. Diane Carroll.
People wouldn't
Hilarious.
think that.
I mean, certain type of humor now. Don't get me wrong, But laugh out loud. Like I said, Jennifer, laugh out loud. Rodney, laugh out loud. But I've known to, I know a lot of comedians. I do Byron's show, Funny You Should Ask, which is a game show, but it's all comedian, all stand-up. But just have you laughing everything. Robert Townsend. I had a plane ride with him about 6 hours. I laughed 6 hours. They had to put me off the plane. He's so witty, the Wayans, all the Wayans. Marlon Wayans is, Jamie Foxx though, might be the funniest. Because he does all the voices and everything. And he'll tell you a story that never ends. Yeah, you be waiting. He told me a story about Al Pacino and him up in the desert and the top of the Empire State Building with King Kong. He never got to the end of the story. Me and Amber West, we waited for that end of that story.
I saw him the other night. I'll be sure to hit him and say, man, can you please finish the story for Jackée?
He never does.
She's still waiting on it.
He's a wonderful storyteller. Brilliant. See, storytelling is the key to comedy. That's what Richard Pryor told everybody. Eddie Murphy.
Dick Gregory told.
Yes,
Right, you paint a picture.
Yes. But Dave Chappelle, of course, is in a rarefied air, I call it.
Right.
You're in rarefied air. That's why I'm sitting here. You think I came out on whatever this night is, just for anybody?
Well,
I respect you.
I think you just driving by. You like,
no,
all right.
I respect you.
You think I have mercy on you? I'm drop on
you
by.
You can't take compliments. I respect you, and I love you for years, for at least 30, 40. Oh, God. It's been a long time. Woo!
It ain't been 40, so let's just,
Okay. Whatever you say, Roland.
It ain't been 30.
Whatever you say.
No, it's been probably about
29.
No.
It's a long, long time.
I'm 52.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to go back no more. But okay, never mind. Okay, I knew you when you were a baby. In the crib, in the manger with Mary. Your ass.
I'm Deborah Owens, America's Wealth Coach, and my new show, Get Wealthy, focuses on the things that your financial advisor and bank isn't telling you, but you absolutely need to know. So watch Get Wealthy on the Black Star Network.
Who would you say, see, this is gonna be your verbal memoir. Okay, who would you say, just took themselves way too seriously? You were like, come on now, loosen up.
Boy, you boring?
Loosen up.
So many.
You like, come on, loosen up.
Oh,
it ain't that serious.
So many. No, I don't want to. I don't want to be negative.
Okay.
Yawn, yawn, yawn. Oh Lord. Oh.
Can you cook?
Is a green bean? Oh, is a bean green?
See right there.
Just upper direction. Shoot.
We like to cook.
But only specific things, not generally. No.
Got it. Like what?
Pork chops.
Pork chops.
Pork chops. I know how to fry
Not
fried chicken. I make the best fried chicken on earth. Meatloaf.
Really?
A great steak. I make a great steak. I make the best potato salad. Squash.
So this man you gonna meet, you cooking
greens.
for him?
I make good greens. I make them though with turkey.
So this man you gonna meet,
smoked turkey.
You cooking for him?
Hell no.
What?
I ain't cooking no more.
No, what you mean no more?
It's COVID. I'm blaming everything on COVID. No, that's sweet. That's the name of my book. Blame it on COVID.
See, we working through this thing. We already got your book title. We already got some stories you can go ahead and break this stuff off of. Growing up, you talking about you never. Now, here I understand. You said you never wanted to do comedy, but you talking about all these comedians you hang out with, all this sort of stuff.
It came naturally to me, but I learned timing. Marla Gibbs, I give her props. When I started working with her on 227, her timing was excellent, and my timing was good. But when I got with her, it became great. Rodney Dangerfield, it became great.
But growing up though,
your timing gets better.
Growing up, were there people in your family?
Oh yeah.
Was there somebody or people who were like funny and
my Aunt Verna Blue. That was her name.
Your Aunt Verna.
She called herself the Verna Blue. Had big old gazumbas. My favorite aunt from Philly. Lived in Philly.
First of all, if she called herself the Verna,
West Philly.
You know she funny as hell.
I lived with her for 2 years. That's right. The Verna Blue. I got my wit from her, yes. I lived with her for 2 years in Philadelphia.
Oh, see right there. I know you got
West Philly.
I know you got
South 62nd and Osage.
You got Aunt Verna stories.
Oh yeah, we went to a bar.
See?
And we couldn't get served.
Here. There's a chapter called Aunt Verna.
And
Go ahead.
I said so crowded in here. We went to a bar. It's crowded. I said, we ain't gonna get no drink. We ain't gonna get no drink. She said, watch me get a drink. And she went up there and she said, bam, put her tits on the bar. That man came up, what would you like? Oh, I loved her. Loved. She's my favorite. Witty, and I had a cousin Scrap. That was the name Scrap. That wasn't
Cousin
real name.
Scrap.
To play practical joke. Oh, they played. Yes, you're right. I have some funny people in my family. My brother. Yeah, you're right. Right. But I know a lot of funny people.
But what I'm saying, see right there, that's a chapter right there. A funny family.
That's true.
And that whole chapter. You talk about Cousin Scrap, you talk about Aunt Verna, right there in the chapter.
Yes. Yes. I had a lot. Yes, you're right. I didn't think about it.
See?
But I had some mean people in my family too, and that's a chapter.
Yes, it is.
You know, because I'm fighting who I'm becoming. Now you ask.
Fighting who I'm becoming. What does that mean?
Sometimes, like I said, anxiety, and now it's like I don't want to deal with certain crap. I don't want to curse, but you know what I'm saying.
You don't want to
old
curse?
Age? Yeah. I don't want to deal with no more bullshit.
You don't want to curse?
I don't want to deal with no more bullshit.
Cursing lowers the blood pressure.
But they said it's getting older. I just don't want to deal with no more bullshit.
I've been cussing since I was 7.
But I'm fighting against it. I want to stay lovely and warm and witty and wonderful.
No.
Nice and gregarious.
No, I
don't want to keep cussing and shit.
I want to be 85 and cussing people out.
Not me. I want to be a cherub.
No.
I want to be that kindly, wonderful comedian.
No.
What's her name? That's me. Oh, she nice. She used to be on That's gonna be me.
Which one is that? Is that I don't know. That ain't jogging my
I just
memory.
want to be a nice old lady.
That ain't her name. That ain't getting the name.
Knitting by the fire.
Shh. Mm-mm.
Drinking, Johnny Walker Black. That's nice fire.
No.
Nice young.
I want to be the
picture.
Red Fox character in Harlem Nights.
Oh, then I'll be Delarice, who I loved. She taught me great timing too. When we did the Royal Family together.
God damn it, Benny! What a hash and orange juice.
She shot off my picket toe.
Girl, come on.
She taught me how to drink wild turkey. You're right. That's a chapter. She taught me how to drink wild turkey by her
this
pool.
This memoir is writing itself.
Her pool. She had a big pool with a little tiny deck, so you had to sit there and drink. It was all pool, and a little bit of walking space, so you had to drink, and she fill it up as soon as you empty it. Have another drink, and talk to me. Yeah, you're right. That is a chapter. I never think of these things.
See?
So
I know you got some Maya stories.
Woo! Shiver me timbers. Ooh.
Your book, okay, see, I'm gonna help you. Your book, you should have.
Oprah will kill me if I tell them story.
It's some you can tell.
Yeah, I can.
Right. So you should have you should do all your chapters should be named after people or places.
They'll sue your ass.
No, they won't. No, they not. Other books out there.
I got a lot of stories. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna tell them all. I respect people.
See right here, we already established 6 8 chapters right here.
I'll keep them fun. Caftan. Okay. Let's do them alphabetically. Caftan, but she's a wonderful woman. We had when we met, we didn't get along at all.
Who?
Me and Delarice. At all. Like on a Tuesday. It took about 8 days. Oh no, she was strong.
Were y'all on a show together or something?
Yeah, the Royal Family. After Red Fox died, I joined the Royal Family.
Oh,
and I was all that in a bag of chips. Plus I was whoop, boom, boom. My ego was huge.
No.
Now, that I regret.
No.
That I regret.
Why?
Because I didn't think about it. But that's what ego is. Ego means you don't check yourself. You're just there. But I was nice. I wasn't bad ego, but it's still the ego.
You said your ego was huge, but you had assets.
Yeah, but I didn't check myself. I check myself now, if I can. Wait, it's like that hair rises up. You get to the hotel and they don't have your reservation. You're like, ego, at the door, stay, and then you go, oh, fuck it. Where's my room? Stuff like that. But, I thought I was her equal. And I was to me. But she
let you know?
She won me, she won me over to the point where I worshiped her. I grew to adore her.
How many times, before she won you over, how many times did she call you heifer?
Never. Never. It's the word she didn't say. And she used to smoke them little tiny cigarettes, them little Capris. They were little tiny pencil thin, and she just look at you and flick it wherever. Flick it. Like, she look at you like you think you hot shit, don't you?
But in her mind, heifer. See, but she ain't say it.
No, she never said heifer. No, she said worse. It's more like... But, she never did. No, it was what she didn't say. Oh, but I grew to love her.
Really?
Oh, she taught me how to get great service at the airport. Things like, how to get a wheelchair and get in front of the line. That's awful.
Well, you didn't need a wheelchair.
Right. Oh, she was brilliant.
We about to end this interview right now.
It works now.
We about to end this interview right now. Lord have me.
I can't walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gonna roll up to the house, y'all.
Taught me how to drink wild turkey. That's right. Taught me about men and caftans. Oh, yeah, I must write this. You're right.
See?
Some of it could be a surprise.
That's the point of the memoir. We gotta sell the damn book, Jackée.
Rolling Stop.
You gotta sell it. I'm telling you. We can make some money, tell some great stories.
And get cut.
No, you ain't gonna get cut. Flip that bad boy, they can turn to a documentary, a one-woman show. You can walk out there with your bum-ass Crocs and
That is one thing I've done, and I don't want to do anymore. One-woman shows, but maybe Elaine
But was it you?
You know Elaine Stritchett and B. Arthur, they did one more. Yeah, I could, yeah.
I'm telling you.
But it's too much work.
I'm telling you. Well, hell,
I don't want to do the work.
Well, hell, hire a woman to be your one woman.
I want to be your woman. No.
Hire a woman to be your woman.
Would you? Okay.
Okay, that's it. You gotta go see this band, cause I don't, I didn't hail you a little longer than, a little longer than you said you were gonna stay. So I don't want your man to be mad at me, and then coming over here, you know, getting a little froggy. Then I'm gonna have to.
Well, he don't know he my man. I'm going with him and he don't know it.
Oh, you going?
I'ma jump him.
He don't. he don't know. Oh, well, you might want to send his ass a TikTok video. See, oh, baby, I remember everything. I remember everything. It's gonna come full circle. See, I'm a full circle interview.
I'm rolling my eyes.
I don't forget nothing.
I'm rolling my eyes so
I don't
hard,
forget
I might
nothing.
fall asleep. See, put that on TikTok. See?
This interview has concluded. It has degenerated into, but it's all good. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
This was fun. We ain't talk about nothing.
I know. I'm deep too. I'm deep.
You deep?
Yeah, I'm deep. We didn't get to nothing deep, you know.
Like what?
Meditation, you know.
Yeah, no, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. First of all, we can't talk about meditation because he's gonna be quiet the whole time. See? That.
I know how to be quiet.
You gotta be quiet. You gotta be submissive.
That's the best part.
Ain't nobody.
All I need is 3 minutes. Shit.
We done. Dog, I appreciate it.
Oh, Lord, now this young man's gonna have to help me get out of here.
Girl, come on.
I'm talking about that car.
We got you. We can back your car up.
I'm calling everybody, tell them don't go over there without no driver's license.